All right, this is the final game from the turf field for the 2017 World Lacrosse Showdown. A bunch of international heritage teams coming together to play some great lacrosse here on Memorial Day weekend. We are at Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island. This is the same weekend as the Final Four Memorial Day weekend extravaganza going on at Foxborough's Gillette Stadium. It's about 35 minutes up the road, so after teams are done with their games each day, they have the chance to go up and watch some of the best in D1 men's and women's, D2 and D3 men. We've been blessed with really pretty nice weather. Great weather to play in, nice and cool. A little bit overcast, no rain, but we still have the cool and the overcast, but today we're also getting the rain. First game out there this morning was dry. Second one was a little misting, maybe a little rain kicking in, and we're at full-on rain now. Should be a fun game here between the Philippines and Israel Lacrosse. Both of these teams will be in Netanya, Israel in 2018. Israel as the host country. But everybody else who's here playing, all these other international teams will also be in Israel for the 2018 World Lacrosse Championships. I think the weather will be quite a bit warmer than what we've seen this weekend. About a minute and a half into this game. 0-0, Philippines on offense. Good ball movement, but that one scoots away, able to keep it in. Playing two 20-minute halves here. Again, we're in Providence, Rhode Island, at Johnson & Wales University. They've got a beautiful Bayside facility here for their sporting teams. You got baseball and softball fields, nice grass field over on the far side where Puerto Rico and Jamaica are currently playing. We've got a beautiful little turf facility here with a nice stadium set up on this side with a press box. Thankfully, we are in the press box today as it is raining, and I didn't need to be sitting outside for 3 hours of that. Didn't bring enough rain gear, and I get cold easily, so couldn't have brought enough layers even if I tried. Good little back and forth action there, but that one's going to squeak away from the Philippines. Israel will pick it up, looking to get the clear going. Good look right up through the middle of the field. Find the box side player. Get over the far side, looking to kick it down. Either the wing or back up top. They go back up top. Just couldn't quite corral that pass. Philippines comes up with it off the turnover. Good individual dodge there from the Philippines. Excellent effort, avoiding the checks, keeping the stick away from the trail check, moving forward, putting that one away, giving the Philippines a 1-0 lead with about 16 minutes left in this first half. Got a good mix of players on both these teams, some younger guys, some older, more experienced guys. Everybody out there, though, looking like they belong on this field. It's been a lot of fun to watch these guys get after it for the last couple days. Big face-off there. Clamp was probably won by the Philippines, I believe, but the ground ball, won by Israel, kept in. Tackman comes up and gets it. But the pass is a little bit low. It'll stay in bounds, and Israel will maintain possession. Down 1-0 with about 15 minutes left in this first half. We're playing 20-minute running time halves. The game is within 2 goals in the last 2 minutes. We will do stop time. Nice little piece of ball movement there and a lefty sidearm finish from Nick Lipscher. His dad is telling me that was his son. I know Nick. I know who he is. Last time Nick scored, I was doing an interview with Scott Neese and didn't give him the shout out, So make sure that we get him in there this time. Nick's actually a current high school player in New York City. So like I said, you do have a nice mix of guys. I mean, you got Josh Offit on the team who played for Duke. You got Jake Soberlich, the Hobart guy. A lot of guys with a lot of experience. And then you've got a high school kid, stepping up and playing like a young man, which is great to see. Good loose ball there by the Philippines. Tenacious 1-on-3 ride there from Israel. Kyle Bergman just not letting anybody get a square inch. Ends up getting the push call. Israel comes up with the loose ball. They'll look to take their first lead of the game here if they can. Getting the ball around. Good opportunity to dodge here. Philippines a little spread out. They do a nice job getting the short stick over to help on D. Israel nicely kicking it to the backside. With the sneak around the crease, a great save by the Philippines goalie, staying big. Maybe could have taken another extra step to glory, to greatness. Increase your angle just a little bit. Philippines couldn't quite hang on to that one. Ball might be getting a little slippery out there. Israel takes over, but the Philippines defender immediately makes up for the drop pass by creating a turnover, sparking transition. Good job there by the Israel defenseman to get a stick on the shooter. Idea there for the Philippines player was to shoot around the Israel defender as he was coming out, therefore hiding his stick. Some of the fans in front of me didn't quite understand what was going on, but that's all right. That's why we talk about the game and try to keep educating people. It's a complex, confusing game at first. I mean, a lot of elements are very simple, right? Shoot the ball, put it in the goal. Pass the ball, run with the ball. That stuff's not very hard to understand. But some of the tactics, some of the skills that you develop over the years as your lacrosse IQ improves. Fans may see you doing something and think it looks silly, but actually it's a great look. There's another great look. Good feed inside. Number 21, that's got to be his third or fourth behind the back goal of the event. Maybe even averaging one per game. Great catch. Defenseman did a good job staying topside, but he was able to just wrap that around his back. Finish to the goalie's far side. Excellent feed into the middle. Excellent finish. Philippines retakes the lead at 2-1. Nice face-off control there by Philippines. A great ground ball to avoid the check. They're going to be back on possession here. Got a 2-1 lead. 9 minutes gone by in this first half out of a 20-minute running time first half. Philippines will slow it down here just a little bit. Sub on some fresh legs. Good little dodge, draw, and dump. The old double face dodge from number 11. Israel doing a good job getting sticks on sticks. Looking to get the clear going here. Long stick's going to leg it up. Finds the shorty. Israel will settle down here as they substitute some guys through the box. Israel takes the alley dodge. Great job there. Recognizing the double team. Kicking it backside to the midi, who was left alone. And as the Philippines defense crushed down on the guy coming from X, he was able to find the far side look for a nice sidearm rip right in that top corner. That knots the game back up at 2. We're tied at deuces here with about 9 minutes left in the first half. Nice competitive game. Big face-off coming up here. Now exactly at the 9-minute mark. Looks like Philippines might have the clamp, and they do. Pulls it out to himself. Nice check by Israel to put it on the ground. But Philippines does come up with the eventual ground ball. Good job legging it there. Two players got tied up. Got an off-ball hold call. So we got Philippines retaining possession here. With 8 minutes to go in the first half. Philippines attacking from X, kicking it up to the wing. Moving around, making sure everybody gets a touch. The size, the frequency of the raindrops, it's all picking up. We're seeing more and more of it. Looks like Memorial Monday for the D1 boys is going to be a wet one up at Foxborough. I can tell you what, though, those guys do not care. They would play in any weather conditions in order to try and win a national championship. You might be watching this game after that one's played out, but I haven't seen it yet. It hasn't been played yet. And my prediction for Maryland, Ohio State is that it's going to be a thriller. I think it's just going to be a fantastic game. Very cool to see two Big Ten teams playing in the finals. Nice individual dodge there. Can't quite get the shot to fall. Good look out to the wing for the lefty low to low. Just a bit outside. You know, if I had one announcer that I would really want to be like, it would probably be Bob Uecker from Major League.
I was watching that last night. Major League 2.
Classic movies. I'm not even a huge baseball fan, and I love those movies. They are stupid. Hats for bats. All kinds of dumb stuff going on, but in a good way, in a very good way. Philippines now with a nice long possession. They've held on the ball here for about 2.5 minutes. Dodging on the shorty from X. Not much of an angle, but got a great shot off goalie with a little kick save to keep that one wide. Philippines picking up the rebound. They will continue this possession. Got a couple good opportunities in this last 3 or 4 minutes that they've had the ball. We're down to 5.5 minutes left in this first half. Good physical dodge, but equally physical defense. The push to the ground will give the ball back to Philippines without any penalty. A loose ball push. Nice topside dodge there, but really nice physical defense. Nothing fancy from the short sticks, not trying to take the ball away or do anything too crazy, just denying that dodging opportunity. A lot of teams will not dodge against long sticks. So if you have two lockdown short stick defenders, you're in a good spot. Some more good short stick D there. Put the ball on the ground. Israel couldn't come up with the Lucy, but they're making it very hard for the Philippines to get inside right now. Good team defense. So the ball just slipped out of the top of his stick there. Philippines had the backup, though. They will retain possession. Nice physical dodge there. Good job giving the ball up, but Israel defense read it quite well. Able to utilize that double team a little bit. Now they're going to push it with legs in transition, moving the ball. They've done a great job of utilizing the ball movement to get the defense contracting and expanding, and then making that skip pass or that cross crease look. We'll see what they've got up their sleeves for this one. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. 2-2 tie between the Philippines and Israel. We had a long speed dodge here, probably going to his left. Good look to the backside. Pass was just a little bit high. Philippines will take over possession with 3 minutes left in the first half. Bobbled it, but they maintain possession here. Looking to leg it out. Finds the open look to the box side. Can't quite connect on it. But they come up with the ground ball and push it down the alley. Long stick finds his attackman. He'll sub off. Philippines, nice little give and go. Creates a quick odd man situation. Flip pass back. Israel settling in on offense. Nice pick there from the Philippines, but a great back check from Israel. Puts the ball on the ground. Philippines came up with the loose ball, but they lost it. Andrew Crater, nice little goose down the field. Kyle Bergman picking it up. Finds a look down low, and that'll do it. Nice little piece of transition work, unselfish play. With 1 minute and 30 seconds left, Israel takes a lead at 3-2 over the Philippines in this international lacrosse showdown action coming at you from Providence, Rhode Island. Johnson and Wales, beautiful little campus right down by the water. Been heading up to Foxborough each day to a slightly bigger stadium. Great to see a lot of people come. I mean, tens of thousands of people at semifinal games and D2, D3 championship games. Really exciting stuff. Just fun to see the lacrosse community come together at any event like that. I'm really looking forward to seeing 50 teams competing in 2018 in the World Lacrosse Championships in Israel. I mean, that's just going to be an amazing thing to have that many different countries playing lacrosse, all in the same place. Nice D there by Israel, but the tipped pass off the long stick will stick with the Philippines here. Nice dodge to draw the double. Couldn't get the pass off. Israel goalie comes up with the ball. With only 3 seconds, I don't think we're going to see much action in the rest of this half. And that'll do it for now. My guess here is that neither team wants a halftime break. And I think that they just go right to playing the second half. That's what I would be advocating for. Nobody needs to stand around in the rain for 4 minutes. The fans don't need to. The players don't need to. Might be the first prediction I've gotten right all weekend. But, yeah, we're not doing a halftime. So it looks like we're going to stick with it, get right back into the action here for the second half. 20 more minutes of lacrosse. Running time action unless this one stays tight, in which case the last 2 minutes would be stop time. Now, fans are asking how my vocal cords are. They're shot. They're garbage. 3 hours of announcing, 4 straight days. I don't know how you train for this. You know, do you just talk more? Just talk constantly? I don't know if my wife would be very happy about that. I talk enough. Procedure call in the face. Philippines going to take over possession here. Get a settled 6-on-6 look. They're down by 1. But they did hold an earlier lead in this game. Good dodge there from X. Great defense from Israel. Philippines will move the ball around a little bit here. Probe. Find a good place to dodge. Nice fire and slide there from Israel. Good recovery on the backside. Looks like Philippines going to take over possession there. The old roll pass up to their midfielders. Good job there by Israel, picking up the loose ball in transition. Takes the bounce shot, but an excellent sprawling save there from the goalie. Maintains the current lead for Israel at only 1. Philippines goalie may have tweaked an ankle a little bit there, but looks like he'll be all right. Good little possession here from the Philippines, keeping the ball hot, getting every player to get a touch. Results in a pretty good opportunity there. Ball went a little bit wide just across the face of the goal. Philippines retain possession with good backup. Good check there to put the ball on the ground. Great ground ball by Israel. In no rush to clear it too quickly. Got 17 minutes left here. 3-2 here with Israel in the lead. pace of play is slowing down a little bit here. This is the last game of the day, last full game of the day. And now we got a dodge from X here on the short stick. Good isolation move, looking to get top side. Nice backside look. Try to get it over the cage to the far side attackman. Pass was a little bit high. Good idea, though. I like it. They called it a shot. Well, that's an interesting call. It was definitely a pass, but, that's all right. Nice alley dodge there to the left hand. Gets it right over the goalie's shoulder, and that'll increase the lead from 1 to 2 goals. We got a 4-2 lead here for Israel with just under 16 minutes to go in this second half. So we got another face-off coming here. 15 and a half minutes to go. Israel's got a 2-goal lead, 4-2 over the Philippines. Both goalies have been playing well.
Jamaica's winning 2-1 in the other field, so the three-way Braveheart tiebreakers are intact.
Is it going to happen? So we've got Jamaica over on the other field, up 2-1 on Puerto Rico. This means that at the end of the day, it looks like we're going to have 3 teams finishing with 3-1 records. 5-1 records, excuse me. 3 teams, 5-1 records. And we got to figure out a way to crown an unofficial champion here. So I think we're going to do a little never seen before 3-way championship tiebreaker. Of course, this is all assuming that Jamaica-Puerto Rico scoreline, or at least the result, stands. It's assuming that the Philippines doesn't come back and win this one. There's a lot that has to happen for the 3-way craziness to take over. But if it does, I think we're going to see something special. Yeah. We'll be playing that one right here in the turf. If it happens. I'm hopeful. I'd like to see it. Philippines here settling down for a little offense. We're 6 minutes into the second half here. Nice catch, turnaround jump shot from the wing. A little bit over the top of the cage. Good possession shot. Good backup there by the Philippines. They're going to maintain possession of the ball, move it around. Good wing dodge and nice little push pass down a little bit further down the wing. Didn't quite connect on it. But the Philippines come up with the loose ball. But a nice physical play on defense pushes them out of bounds and turns the ball over to Israel. Looks like we've got settled. It was 6-on-5 there for a hot minute. Didn't quite work out. Pass got away there. Philippines will take the ball in on their own end line. Nice 40-yard pass up the field to a midfielder. He's going to leg it over the line. Still got to touch it in. Bobbled the pass, but able to pick it up, touch it in the box. Israel defender tried to jump the pass there, but was able to get back in and play solid one-on-one D. Philippines cycling the ball around. A little face dodge. Kick it back up top to the midfielders. Skip pass down to the wing. Going back up top with it. Philippines just probing a little bit, looking for a good opportunity, trying to get the Israel defense to expand a little bit and get out of their comfort zone, but they've been doing a good job of staying home, staying tight. Nice predetermined slide there. And that helps create a turnover. It looks like we've got an interference call off ball, so it's going to stay with the Philippines. But they throw the ball away. And Israel will take over on their own end line. We've got 11 minutes left here in the second half. One man clear there by Matt Flapin. Gets back up top. Israel moving the ball nicely here. That pass gets away. Nice lift play there by Philippines to not allow the Israel defender to get their sticks on it and keep it over and back violation. The Philippines will take over with possession here. We got 10 minutes left in the second half. Philippines looking to cut the deficit to 1 on this possession if they can. Good alley dodge, nothing doing. Tries to kick it down to the wing player. Passes a little bit off target. Israel is going to take over possession on their own end line with a short stick. Nice one-man clear there. Cannot corral the pass, however. If I had to guess, I'd say the cold, the rain, the early morning games, maybe catching up with these players just a little bit. I know I'm very tired, so they're actually playing games. I'm just talking about them. So I can only imagine how they feel, although they're all probably in better shape than I am too, to be fair. So not working out for 12 years will do that to you. Philippines here with possession. About 8.5 minutes left to play in this one. Israel doing a good job packing it in on D. Not throwing anything crazy when it comes to checks, just staying on hands. Philippines leaning in there on the defender. Nothing doing. Sticks up in the middle, knocks that one down. Goalie picks up the loose ball. Nice outlet pass, high and away. And Israel will walk it over easily. Good take there. Didn't go. Great save by the Philippines goalie. Make the pass right up the middle of the field, which is bobbled, but Philippines able to get that loose ball back in their hands. Philippines has possession now on the back line. We got 7 minutes left. They're down by 2. Probably need to start going to the goal a little bit. Haven't seen many penalties called. I don't know if they're going to get another man-up opportunity. Definitely got to start pressing, though, probing, looking for some openings. Running time 7 minutes seems like a long time. It's not. It can go very quickly. Nice check there. I mean, nothing fancy, but just a simple little poke slap as the guy's throwing a split dodge, and sometimes that'll get the job done. Israel legs it into their box offensively. And they don't seem to be in any rush to push transition, which is smart when you're up 2 goals. You got a good possession offense team. Israel really spread out here in a very, very wide 1-4-1. Good lefty dodge down the alley. Shot a couple feet wide. Probably didn't have much to look at. It's a great possession shot. Good job backing it up by the attackman for Israel. Again, really spread on their ball movement. Getting good running start when it comes to getting a good dodge. Can't corral that pass initially. Good hustle to keep it in. The rain has actually slowed the ball down a little bit. Seems to be rolling a little bit less. So passes and missed shots and all that kind of stuff that may have gone out earlier is not. Tries for the through pass. Philippines, great job there with all the sticks up. Israel going to inbound now with just under 5 minutes to go in this final half of lacrosse. Great individual defense there. Israel going to clear through. Nice try there with a little overshot, but just went wide. We approach the 4-minute mark in this one. Israel now bringing it in. Tries the backside look. Pass was a little bit low. Philippines is going to take over. 3:45 left in this one. And if I thought the Philippines needed to press when there were 7 minutes left, they definitely need to press now that they're under 4 minutes left. And they do just that. They look to get the long stick back with the ball in transition. Didn't quite work out. Israel, great job on the ground ball, pushing that up the field. Now they'll settle it down here with Josh Offit moving the ball back to X. Still a 4-2 difference here in this one with Israel leading over the Philippines. We've got 3 minutes left. Israel tries to kick it back to X. Pass was a little bit low. Handcuffed his teammate just a little bit. And it rolls out, giving Philippines another shot. We've got 2:35 left in this one. The clear is good. Find number 16, who's really played an excellent game for the Philippines. With 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, Philippines still seems relatively content to move the ball around, which is good. Getting everybody a touch, making the defense get in and get out. But it's definitely crunch time right here for these guys. They've got to go. They got to put 2 goals in the net quickly if they want to tie this one up. Figure there's going to be another face-off. Oh, we'll actually do stop time. It's probably tight enough if they score. Good dodge from X there. Good physical defense, pushing him out. Philippines trying to work their way into the middle. Trying to find a good matchup, but excellent communication there from the Israeli defense. Definitely the biggest part of being a great defenseman is being able to communicate. Tried the little under toe drag. Didn't work out. Nice job goosing that ball forward to himself. I'm a big never stop scoring kind of guy, so hey, the goalie could make a save. He could ring that off the pipe, and it could, weird things could happen. But if you get a good chance, and you're in a relatively tight game, keep scoring goals. Got less than a minute to go here. We got a timeout. Looks like the rain is kind of dying down a little bit for now. Be nice if that holds for the rest of the day. I don't know if that's very likely, but it would be nice. Two teams talking it through. Anything can happen in 44 seconds. Both teams headed back out to the field now, I think. There we go. We got a break. And with 44 seconds left, Philippines definitely going to have to come out, lock off one of the players with their goalie, and they're going to double the ball initially with two long sticks. Key here is to play sides, right? Each guy has a side assignment, and you cannot allow that player to split you. Good job there to generate the turnover. Good ride from Israel, but Philippines gets it over with 30 seconds left. They're in their offensive end. Good look across, and it's go time. Good swim dodge there. Nothing doing. Rotates back to his right. Lets off a laser. Going for the bottom corner, but didn't quite hit the mark. Philippines will bring the ball back in from X. Tries to take the shot. Slips a little bit wide. We're down to 13 seconds here. Israel with possession, so they're going to walk out of this one with the win. They're just going to hold on the ball. Throw it down the field, and the time is going to expire with Israel getting the 4-2 win over the Philippines. It's been a great event. It does look like we're going to have a potential three-way tie for unofficial first place. So we're going to settle this out, assuming that does hold, with a three-way Braveheart competition. Because we can, because that's the way it should be done. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting International Lacrosse and the New England International Lacrosse Showdown. It's been a pleasure bringing you these games.
Puerto Rico win?
I think Jamaica won.
I'm gonna sort this out.
Here from Johnson Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island. Beautiful little campus. I'm Connor Wilson from LaxAllStars.com. It's been a pleasure to be here, bring these games to you. We look forward to being back here next year and seeing some more awesome international lacrosse.